What happened to me is fucked up entirely. I'm out close to $4,000 over this. I couldn't even speak in court today because I don't have a right to request restitution. Even though frivolous claims were made against me, since the petitioner decided to drop the whole thing, the case is gone. Finito history. So even though court was today, I was not allowed to speak in court and request restitution. And even if court were not dismissing the case, I still couldn't request restitution because the county clerk of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, mind you, I live in Pittsburgh. The clerk of Sioux Falls, South Dakota said that an attorney wasn't necessary. All respondents have the right to counsel, the option. They're entitled to have an attorney. Even if one's not appointed for them, we all have the right to seek out legal representation. I've never been in a scenario like this. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm a live streamer for a living. I live stream on camera every single day, full time. And when I'm not live streaming, I make content. I'm a content creator. I had close to 2 million followers on TikTok between my platforms. And right now, I don't have access to my accounts. They got hacked. And when my accounts were taken down, that is when things were going crazy. My house was being swatted. People were making false police calls, false CPS calls. And one of these people connected to all of these crazy mob members who cyberbully and stalk me, one of them started dating another one. So there were a couple. And I guess he says his girlfriend forced him to file for an order of protection against me, or file for a restraining order against me. I don't know this guy. And so I get a summons from the sheriff deputy that I have to go to court in Sioux Falls. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So I had attorneys at the time to combat this crazy cyberbullying, and the attorneys weren't able to represent me. After I paid them, they were applying for pro hoc vice. They were in correspondence with county clerks at the circuit court. They were trying to find me an attorney in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. When it all was said and done, I spent close to $4,000 on attorneys. That included a $2,000 flat fee. I chose to not have a South Dakota attorney represent me. I decided to represent myself. I go to court on April 15th. The guy shows up with his girlfriend. He says he forgot the evidence. The court date was postponed till May 20th, which is today. But between April 15th and today, the guy decided to drop everything. And so the case was dismissed. So I get on the phone and I connect to the Zoom meeting for court, thinking we still had court today. And I'm sitting in the waiting room on Zoom, not getting accepted. After so many minutes passed, I called the county clerk myself, and the county clerk said, "Oh, sorry, we didn't reach out to you," but he dropped everything. He filled out the paperwork and dropped it. Okay, good for him. But I still paid thousands of dollars in attorney fees, and I have a right to request restitution for this mess. He filed frivolous claims, and she said an attorney wasn't necessary. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, what? When you have charges or claims made against you, you get a fucking attorney. So now I'm out X amount of dollars and I'm pissed. I had no way to speak. If someone has even if someone has a claim made, whether it's frivolous or not, the respondent always has the right to speak. And that was taken away from me, and I'm not happy about this. That just means that anyone on the internet can file a frivolous claim in court. I get summoned to court, even though they're complete fucking strangers, and then they can choose to drop it, and I waste my money on attorneys? That's fucked up. This was Sioux Falls, by the way, South Dakota. And now they act like it's good news that he decided to drop everything. Should the ball be in his court? Because he's the one who made the false claims in the first place. Claiming domestic violence at a victims assistance program in South Dakota. Be astronomically for real. Domestic violence against a live streamer is fucking crazy. And I get no say in it whatsoever. That's not how the United States works. If you're part of a case, you should be allowed to speak. What the fuck? So I'm really irritated that I didn't have the opportunity to speak in court today and request restitution for all of this burden. This waste of time? Insane.